All right, welcome back, BPD fam. It is me, Big Papa D, and we're back for a whole lot more. Today, we are doing a Patreon request from our biggest member, Patreon, Summer Engineer, Mr. James Steele. And of course, we got a treat for you today because it's a twofer of Angelina Jordan. Before we get to that, if you're yet to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button, hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos. If you have any suggestions, requests, or just feeling generous, super thanks is available on most of the videos. And you can also be like James and join our Patreon family. On Patreon, you'll get exclusive content. You'll get early access to all my videos. You'll get requests like the one we're doing here today. And you also get one-on-one DMing with yours truly. 7-day free trial is still going on, so give that a check. Okay, song number one in our Angelina journey today is her cover of the classic Chris Isaak song, Wicked Game. Before we get into that, I want to remind you, with all of my videos, with all the artists, please make sure you go down in the description. There'll be a ton of information about the artists, links to their various accounts. Make sure you click on that. Make sure you go to the source video, click and like that. Subscribe to their channel. And don't forget, Angelina has a concert coming up. The information for that will be in the description. There's still a couple hundred tickets left, I believe, is what I've been told. So give that a look and check that out. Try to fill that up for her and sell it out, since it's going to be her only show currently scheduled in the U.S. this year. So make sure you give that a shot. All right, so I love this song, Wicked Game. I think that Tenacious D just covered it a couple months ago. We did a reaction on that. Sort of covered. He did like a snippet of it. It's so funny. We run into, with Angelina and with these other artists, we run that do covers. It's like they do all the cover songs that, not all of them, but the majority of the cover songs that I've been reacting to. And some are because I chose it, are songs that I've always loved and songs that I've sang myself, which is just interesting. I think I have some tracks of this buried somewhere in the in the catalog that I'm terrible at mixing. So I've laid down a lot of vocal tracks and just waiting to get together with somebody who knows how to mix. So that being said, pretty sure that James might have gave me a background on this. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's see if he's got her age. She was 12 when she recorded this. Not a whole lot of background there. Let me go back to this. All right, so Angelina at age 12. So going to cover Chris Isaak, Wicked Game. Let's see what we got here.
Was on fire, and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you.
that opening, very low tone from Chris, she matches that pretty well. The thing that she adds to that, on in Chris's version, there's kind of a feeling of despair. From her doing it, there's like a little tinge of innocence. It just, she can't help but put that in because it's kind of you know just different perspectives of it. But Chris's singing of that is more of a wailing, a heart wailing. Her, like I said, what I got from that little snippet of her was more of, like I said, of innocence, and I don't know. It's just maybe in my head, but that's what I gained from that. Let me back it up just a touch here. Okay, can we please get the damn hotkeys to work? Yeah, no, they're just not going to work. I'm going to take it all the way back.
Was on fire, and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you.
To have that strong of a voice at that age.
I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you.
The original song has guitar and other accompaniment. Her just playing the single, simple notes on the piano just make it feel more haunting and more desperate. It's just a nice touch.
With you. With you. Why wicked game to play to make me feel this way? What wicked thing to do to let me dream of you? What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love with you.
She does it all the time. This arrangement with that solemn piano playing and her delivery is delivering the meaning of the song more effectively. Whatever Angelina decides to do with her life, if she wants to be the world's greatest singer, wants to be the world's biggest superstar, she can. If she wants to be the most influential composer, arranger, producer of music ever, she can, because she gets the music. The Chris Isaak version is him and a beautiful woman on a beach, and it's almost a little distracting from the song, and the song is a little, the way she's doing it is just more dark and just solemn, and just It's absolutely perfect, and it's not a mistake because I've listened enough of her stuff where she just didn't stumble upon this. This is definitely intentional, and she gets it. She absolutely gets it. And I was going like this earlier. I almost started crying again from the emotion of the thing. I love the song, and you know, it's meant a lot to me over the years. At certain times, how songs do, and she just gets it every time. She just gets it.
I don't wanna fall in love with you.
It's almost like a funeral, like the death of love. Love has died, and this is such a somber moment.
The world was on fire, and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love.
She gets it's like a cry, like a wail.
I don't wanna fall in love.
Did you notice earlier when I said that when she did that part, it was kind of innocent? There's trepidation. It was innocent, and as she's moving on, she's getting more into it, and she's getting the feeling. It's a wail. It's just a bellowing of your heart, and she's getting it. She's absolutely getting it. I think the beginning part was purposeful. It's like someone figuring out how their heart feels after a loss. In the beginning, you're just, apprehensive and non-sure. And as it goes on, you're basically just at wit's end. You're, just wailing out of despair. And honestly, when I first started doing her videos, I saw these things, but I was like, it's probably not intentional. All these things I'm picking out, how they make me feel. I'm like, well, it's probably not intentional, but like I said, it's 100% intentional. She knows exactly what she's doing. And it's just like I said, I'm awed every time, and it's amazing how I can be awed. I've done a lot of great musicians and great artists on this channel, and they have a thing they do. And after 4 or 5 videos, you kind of get used to that thing they do. And then it's just not, you kind of expect it, and then in the videos you go and you go and you go, and they're all great, but relatively similar. Every time I listen to her, it's just, it'll never wear out, because it's not just her singing, it's her interpretation of music and her ability to convey the feelings of a song that doesn't get old, or isn't I'm not saying the other guys are shticks, but it isn't a gimmick. It isn't whatever. It's the whole reason for music. And she's conveying it to you in that way that makes it super meaningful.
I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you.
Okay, I know there's going to be other things. I talked a lot through that, and I want to experience the entire song, so I'm going to run it all the way back to the beginning because I want to hear it all the way through with no interruption. So let's go ahead and take this all the way back. I want to experience it without the interruption. All right, here we go.
The world was on fire, and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you.
You just left with the words because of the music.
Why wicked game to play to make me feel this way? What wicked thing to do to let me dream of you? What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love with you. The world was on fire, and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. Nobody loves no one.
You figured I would learn to bring tissues every time I do a Angelina song. Just overwhelms me with emotion. All right, let's stop this here. All right, well, we got a special
Lowe's knows every
We got
pro.
a special Lowe's commercial for you. No, we have a special bonus for you today. James requested that I do this song, but since it's only a minute and 5 seconds, it's basically her at, I believe, 17, sitting at a piano. Just, I think it was on Instagram, so she was just doing like a, what is Instagram? Is that Reels? Is Instagram Reels? I forget where, yeah, I think it's Reels. But she was just basically on Instagram playing around on the piano, and she's covering another great song, Careless Whisper. So since it's only a minute long, I figured I'd throw this in too. Nice leather jacket. Fonzie be upset. No, I'm just messing. It's cool. She can get away with that. I couldn't. All right. So in the studio, playing Careless Whisper on Instagram. Let's give it a try here. See this? Okay.
Like the music seems so loud.
Let me take it back.
Tonight the music seems so loud. Wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. Without each other, with the things we wanna say. We could have been so good together, but could have made this dance forever. But now it's on the next day. Each day, I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool, yeah. I should have done better than to cheat a friend and then I waste a chance that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again. No way I've danced for you. Oh.
Saxophone. Where's the saxophone? Alright, a very jazzy version of that. If we ever wondered what Billie Holiday would sound like singing Careless Whisper, very good. I mean, very much in her style. Like I said, very excellent. It was a nice little treat. Well, I think this video's probably been long enough since we watched the video. Actually, 3 videos, because we watched the other one twice, and I rambled on for, incoherent minutes at a time. I think we can go ahead and wrap this up. If you're not yet a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to drive to 20,000 before the end of 2023. I hope we get there. We can get there. But I think we're closing in on 6,000 right now. So anything you can do helps. Check out my other avenues. Super thanks. We want to help the channel out. Jump on Patreon so you too can make requests. Like some engineer. Like James. And I get right on them as soon as I possibly can. I appreciate you joining me again. Peace and love. You will see me again. Bye-bye.